Welcome back to St. Joseph's, where George Mason leads the way here by 3 points. And if you look at this last play in that quarter, Natalie Butler is all the way here at the other end of the floor. This is after she rebounds the basketball, and then you're going to watch her go all the way from here to the basket with a shot with no one picking her up, and you roll it here. And this is a problem if you're St. Joseph's defensively. She gets the rebound, nobody picks her up, wide open. She gets all the way here on the block for a wide open layup, and that last second is when they noticed her. How do you not notice her that whole time? She's got 20 points right now, 14 rebounds. She has just been a monster all around, but she's got a motor, and I think that's the point, is at 6'5", she can run the full length of the court and not get tired. She never looks like she's struggling out there, and just a phenomenal effort today by her.
She looks like somebody who spent the last 3 seasons in stores. You know that?
She's got that winner mentality. She has actually brought that mindset to this program. Anytime you can get a UConn player on your team, and I cover the WNBA as well, and a lot of coaches tell me that. They want UConn players for their teams because they know they're getting a winner, a competitor, and that's a big deal.
Missed the first shot, offensive rebound, and then she goes right back. Dodson looking for Butler. 22 points and a 5-point Mason lead.
And nobody can handle her right now.
She says it's the little things that Gina Auriemma preaches and that they preach at George Mason as well.
Perfection.
And she says it's easy to think that way. It's hard to execute that. Got a finger on that one, but a push in the back. I mean, that's a line.
It sure is. And she's done it consistently every single game. And Nicole Cardano-Hillary's continuing to not have much of an offensive game, but she's certainly still controlling the tempo.
Well, here she is taking it to the rack, gets mauled, and that'll be a St. Joe's basketball.
Well, she doesn't care though, and that's what I like about her. I mean, you don't want it to get to a point where you're taking terrible shots, but she just doesn't get rattled. She continues to be aggressive.
Very short memory.
And that's good in this sport.
Good bounce by Fioravanti. The ball is whipping for St. Joe's. They just can't finish it. Valou. And an offensive foul. Good setup by Kaminsky.
And Sarah Kaminsky getting herself in front of the restricted line and sacrifices one for the team here. Great job getting herself positioned. If that was a half a second later, she would have gotten called for the block.
And court awareness, where she jumped to. Knowing where the arc is.
But not worried about it. And she's had 2 ACL injuries. That has slowed her down some, but she still plays with a lot of aggressiveness.
And a foul against Fioravanti again. That's 4 on her. And she'll send Butler to the line.
And this could be a huge problem, not having Fioravanti in the game. And she does get body on Butler. But having to send her out of the game could change everything here for St. Joe's, because this is a 5-point game with going near 8 minutes to go. She's going to have to sit out now, probably till there's like 3 minutes left. That's what I would do, because you can't risk her fouling out this early.
It's that interesting conundrum of, do I hold you so long that it's not a game anymore, or do I put you out there and say, listen, when you foul out, give me what you got now? It's that tough balance.
Exactly, and she'll trust her. She is a grad senior, so I think she'll put her in 3 or 4 minutes to go here and tell her to be careful.
Yeah. 7 points for Mason, largest lead of the day. Inside, Franklin finding room on Butler. Good box out, Butler with the block, but a foul. And St. Joe's bench is into it here. The Hawks engaged as they try to make a comeback.
And Valou here is first to the basketball. A nice job. She skies in here. Nobody boxes her out and draws the contact with the help side by Butler. And Valou is an X factor. She has got to score here down the stretch. I do think she's a better secondary scorer, which is why she's so good with Woods. When she's asked to have to score all the points, it's a little bit tougher.
Well, she has 16 now.
And she's had a nice game.
Near turnover. And it is a turnover, and it's Valou.
And this has happened with Fioravante out of the game, so you got to be happy to extend points while she's not even in. It's the pressure here.
They're struggling to deal with it, and a foul whistled on Monahan. But boy, that hit George Mason like a ton of bricks.
It's that old school full court pressure, just really making it difficult, especially there, Alyssa Monahan. She gets called for that foul, but she's just a baller. I mean, she's that typical Catholic League point guard. She played in the Catholic School League. Nice block.
I mean, you had Cardano Hillary going downhill.
I stole your play-by-play there, my fault.
Mercy.
Great job, boy. She swatted that one. And that's where you need a nice little shot fake.
Foul going to the rim. They'll count the bucket. Cardano Hillary.
She stays with it, you know. I mean, I don't care that I got blocked that first possession before it, and she goes straight to the hole with the finish. And I didn't see much contact. I would not have called that foul. She squeezed between two defenders, but there was really no body.
We told you she'll get her double figures no matter how she gets there. 9 points for Cardano Hillary, even though it's been a tough night against the St. Joe's D. Valou is your best option here. Sidestep three. Can't give her that much room.
Big bucket.
That's 21 for Valou. 3-point game. Butler double teamed. Boy, Cardano Hillary's wide open. Just can't make St. Joe's pay.
And she's having one of those nights. Doing a lot of other things, but struggling from the perimeter.
Mason has only hit 1 3 on the evening. Garner. Well, we said she doesn't score all that much, but she does when you need her. And Monahan.
And so much of this has happened because of the pressure. St. Joe's has picked it up full court. They've flustered George Mason a bit. And Valou has been phenomenal. She's got 7 points this quarter, just looking for her shot, and she's making them.
She was big in quarter one, kind of went away in the middle of the game.
And then fourth quarter, she just comes back here.
1 point game, big possession, and a big answer by J.C. Bolton. She's kind of that third option to Cardano Hillary and Butler.
But a terrific shooter and a threat. Draws opponent's best offensive threat as a guard.
Kaminsky has the assignment on Valou. Six seconds. Rising, Franklin. Well, St. Joe is playing with a burst of energy here in the fourth quarter. Good offensive rebound, puts Dodson at the line.
What a board. And this is why Dodson plays minutes. Taylor Dodson doesn't score much, but she gets in there because she's a glue player. She's got a nose for the ball. She works hard, and that's a gritty job.
She leads the team in assists.
Yeah, she does. She passes the ball well.
This is one of those like Sisyphus syndromes. You keep rolling the boulder up the mountain if you're St. Joe's with this pressure over the last couple of minutes, and you're getting close, but it keeps rolling back down. George Mason has found a way to keep it a 1-point, 2-point game.
Yeah, they have answered, which is the key. And 2 big free throws here as we come up to 5.
Again, Fioravanti on the bench with 4 fouls. Chelsea Woods has not played today because of the concussion. But the Hawk never dies. St. Joe's hanging around.